Hey, what's going on, Scorpios? Butch Tarot here. Gonna do your February read. It is a general read, so it will not resonate with everyone. It is for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and your Venus. Uh, don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already done so. You can follow me on Instagram. That information is in the description box down below. Or check out my website. Just getting it kind of running, so there's not much to look at, but check it out. And fun fact for all you Scorpios, Kurt Cobain, lead singer of Nirvana, was a Scorpio. So, boom. What do we got for Scorpio? Universe, what do we got for Scorpio? What's happening in February? All right. First thing I see is I feel like you've been dealing with lately you've been dealing with somebody and you're getting mixed messages from this person. I feel like as time goes on, it's only gonna get more. So, it's gonna get worse before it gets better. I feel like I feel like right now you want this to work. You're, you know, but on the other hand, you're not getting a whole lot of support, from the other person. We got the Knight of Wands in reverse here, so I get some player energy. I feel like this person puts on a good game. We got the Emperor card, but in reverse. They put on a good game, but I don't feel like they're worth the effort. I feel like, it wasn't really, they weren't really being genuine on their end here. You know, I'm gonna, like I said, with that Knight of Wands in reverse, usually they're very mature, you know, emotionally immature, not necessarily mentally, but I feel like I feel like this is something this is gonna be bugging you for a while here, and it already has been bugging you for a while. But I feel like you're gonna move past this coming up. You're gonna allow this to pass. Start trusting your intuition. Realize that you're better than this opportunity. Could be dealing. Here we got some Capricorn energy, the Devil card. I feel like it was just a burden. Yeah, like I feel like you're gonna start coming to the realization that you're better than that. I feel like it was more of a physical attraction anyway. It's a matter of seeing people for who they really are. I feel like I said, I feel like you kind of got ghosted by this person. They were in and out, kind of giving you the whole spiel that they wanted to be in, but I feel like they're back and forth. Like I said, I feel like this is the person that you've been dealing with or are still dealing with, but the cards are telling me that you're going to start trusting your intuition here. Once you start trusting your intuition, I feel like you're going to start seeing it for what it is. See that, see the pros and cons here, and I feel like one of the biggest cons is this person's holding you back. You're not going to get anywhere with this person. And I feel like you may even have somewhat of, some feelings. I don't feel like, this is really, it's more of a friendship than really emotional connection. So I feel like there is going to be part of you that's going to have a little strength to move on, trust your intuition, and believe what it's telling you. Um, but like I said, with that Leo card, I feel like that tells me that there was a little bit of a connection there for you. So yeah, it's going to be, it's not going to be pretty as it goes. But like I said, I feel like, um, even sometimes we can talk about it and we can fix the problems that lie ahead of us. But like I said, I don't feel like I got the Eight of Wands. It usually means no communication, but I mean, in this read, I get it as, there's no communication that's going to fix this. This person is the way they are, and that's the way they are. But like I said, once you trust your intuition, you start seeing this person was, a burden on you. I feel like end of that inner conflict. You know what I mean? Like, part of you wants to stay, make it, because you feel that part. That there's one part drawing you in, but remember, it's only that one part. There's other red flags, like I said, they're in and out, and I mean that is not something that, I see a lot of benefit in. Like I said, I only see you come out losing with this person. I don't feel like you're ever going to get anywhere. I don't feel like this is ever going to be really a coming together here. I don't feel like it's ever going to be what you want it to be. Like I said, I got a lot of, like, you get a lot of player energy off this person, and not so much as they're a bad person, for that. I feel like they're just not sure what they want. They got a lot of emotional immaturity, and like I said, the Emperor in reverse as well. Just they act like they got stuff going, but really I feel some insecurities there. So I feel like kind of a hot mess, this person, and I feel like it's only gonna, like I said, it's only been a burden to you. It's causing that internal struggle. But like I said, just start trusting your intuition. I don't feel like any communication is going to solve the problems that, exist here. And they're only going to grow. Like, these problems aren't getting better over time. But like I said, I feel like, you need to, muster up that energy to, like, like I said, sometimes it's hard to muster up that energy to, like, move forward, because you do see some potential in this. And I'm not saying there isn't potential in this. I'm saying that right now this person's very immature, emotionally. I'm getting a strong sense that this person acts a big game but really doesn't live up to it. So I mean, at the end of the day, what benefit are you winning? But I mean, like I said, there's always potential in everything. But I don't see you winning on this opportunity. I don't see it going where you want to go. I don't see you guys getting. I don't see this being long term. And like I said, I don't feel like just talking about it's going to fix this problem. But yeah, and I got the Queen of Swords in reverse, so I feel like you're going to have to be the one to cut this off. I feel like they're in and out. Like I said, they kind of, like, maybe even stop talking, return texts for a bit, and then they come back and they're in and out like that. That Queen of Swords, you got to be the one to put your foot down here. I don't feel like they're gonna end it. I feel like they're gonna keep it going on the same way it is, thinking that everything's okay. But yeah, I feel like you're gonna be the one that's gonna have to end this. But got the Magician card, so I feel some new magic in the air. So I feel like getting rid of this negative energy already, in February is gonna have a positive effect on your future. We got the page of cauldrons, and we got the Three of Cauldrons. So, I feel like you're gonna meet somebody. I feel like something's going on. The universe has got something planned here. But like I said, it's gonna take that sacrifice. Be strong. Trust your intuition. But I feel like there's some good things coming. Page of Cauldrons, it's still a fairly new Um, somebody's been wanting you, but I feel like it's fairly new with that page. And the 3 is kind of telling me maybe this could be your past person, would be the 3rd, and this new person. But I feel like you might even have 2 offers coming. I mean, so good things coming, but we have to trust our intuition. You know, I feel like, yeah, this person, not only emotionally that you're dealing with now, emotionally is taking away from you, but they're taking away from your stability. So like I said, pros and cons. You know, I feel like this new person brings a lot of balance. Ooh, pulled another card with the Lover's card, some Gemini energy there. So I feel like, you know, this could be something very special. Like I said, we have a lot of good things coming for you. But like I said, this all stems on that, taking that first step, putting your wall up and saying, you know, to this person, this past person, and letting them know that you're moving on. This person, like I said, they've been a burden on you. And we can't let people burden us. Not only emotionally taking advantage of you, but I feel like they're trying to take advantage of your kindness. Like your stability. So, I mean, I feel like they're coming at you at all angles. I don't feel like a lot of goodness. But like I said, you know, I feel like you've seen potential, so that's kind of why you've been holding on as long as you have. But I feel like you may have already been getting that feeling that this person is not the right person for you. And the cards are confirming that. Like I said, no communication is gonna make this better. But we have this new person. And, you know, I have this new person around you coming towards you in February here. Like I said, I feel like there's some new feelings there. You know, this could be vice versa. It could be you having new feelings for them or them having new feelings for you. But I feel like it's pretty mature. It's pretty premature. Love. It's the starting of it. But I see a deep connection with that Lover's card. So, I mean, this could be something that could be a lot more profitable. But I'm only good things when it comes to that. Let me just check this. Yeah. Very inspiring. Like, this could be a good thing. So, you know, like I said, sometimes we gotta cut that dead weight. And sometimes it ain't easy because we might have feelings or we might be comfortable with a person or might be friends with that person, so we don't want to move on. And then we stick with that person hoping that the potential that we see is going to grow. It's not always the case. Sometimes, like I said, you got to trust your intuition. It's not always the case. Some people can change, but they got to want to change. And it's not up to you to make that change. It's not up to you to stay with them to make it better. You're not their parent. You know what I mean? You do what's best for you. And when people say that, like, you think about you first. Doesn't mean you think about you only, but think about you first. Think about what benefits you. Now, not necessarily how it is right now. Like, sometimes we get in relationships and we have arguments. Like, my grandparents argued, and they're probably the best couple I've ever seen. But, you know what I mean? They knew how to get through it. Because it was worth it to them. At the end of the day, they loved each other. So sometimes it is worth working on it. But sometimes you just gotta cut the cord and move on. And like the cards are telling me that you got good things coming. Things to look forward to. So that's what I got for you, Scorpios. Be good, stay safe, and see you soon.